Do you remember this picture, this photo? I think everybody's seen it at some point. It's very famous, isn't it? I think we've all seen it. Not acceptable nowadays, though. No, of course not. Because it is a display of some form of toxic masculinity, that, isn't it? So completely unacceptable. But it is a famous picture, isn't it? So we often see stuff, whether it's shared or whether it's projected to us on TV or nowadays through social media. We see these things and we don't think about the ripple effect. Like, who took that picture? Who actually took that picture of them? And it turns out it's this guy, a guy called Charles C. Ebbets. He's the guy that actually took the picture. Now, I shared this on Twitter, retweeted it, and somebody said, who took the picture of the guy taking the picture? And that made me chuckle a little bit, because it's like, yeah, actually, because it could be this never-ending circle of, like, who took a picture of that person and who took a picture of that person, right? It's like all the moon stuff, like, who's taking them pictures, who's recording all of that, you know, the rovers and all that sort of stuff, and TV programs, particularly reality TV programs, where it's all meant to be such a shock and surprise, and yet the people who weren't meant to be part of it are already mic'd up and got their makeup on and all ready for it all. For me, it just served as a healthy reminder to be like, oh, I mean, can you question things too much? Can it actually get a little bit painful at times? For sure. There's no doubt in that. But it is a healthy reminder, isn't it, to actually step back and think, hang on a minute, maybe a little bit more critical thinking could actually happen here, because what is being presented to me and what is it that through that presentation is that I'm made to believe and led to believe, because maybe there is a ripple effect. Maybe there is something behind that. Maybe there is other things at play here, and a bit of critical thinking, or certainly a bit more of it, might not be such a bad thing. Ta-ta.